Take one. Hello, my name is Naya Crom, and I'm reporting to you on City of Ashes, a fantasy book by Cassandra Clare, live from my bedroom. If you haven't read the first book in the Mortal Instrument series, City of Bones, then let me give you a little bit of a background. Clary Frey is only 16 years old when she finds out she is a shadow hunter, aka a person who can see demons. This is all while her mother's in a coma, and no one knows when or if she'll even be waking up. Okay, what? As if this isn't crazy enough, Clary meets a new friend, Jace Wayland. This causes her to forget about her previous best friend, Simon, who's been in love with her for a very long time. However, Clary was falling for Jace and even kissed him on her birthday. Aww. Now, things start to get weird. Clary and Jace get into this huge fight, with a demon named At the end of the fight, Clary and Jace find out. Now, that brings us to the second book. Because of what you just found out, Clary and Jace can't date each other anymore, and Clary is now with Simon. Simon is ecstatic, but Jace is jealous. Like, really jealous. And Clary, well, Clary doesn't know exactly what she wants. Soon enough, the Shadowhunters, and Simon, who is a mundane or human, all go into the world of fairies. And then, because nothing can just work out the way they want it to, Clary gets them stuck there. The only way to get them out is to kiss Jace, which she can't do because... But she has to kiss Jace. It's the only way to set them free. So, once this happens, life gets pretty intense. Simon doesn't talk to Clary for a few days because he's upset. Of course, who wouldn't be when your best friend has just been lying to you? One night, Clary gets a knock on the door, and they find out something huge. Simon is a vampire now. Maybe this doesn't sound that bad, but remember that Simon was a human. He has to hide this from his mom, meaning he has to stay in his room all the time and can't eat anything. Well, that's until Valentine comes back and says that he killed Simon. Clary whirled around and stared at Valentine, who was quietly watching her. How could you do it, she demanded. How could you kill Simon? He was just a boy, just an ordinary human. He wasn't human, said Valentine in a silky voice. He'd become a monster. You just couldn't see it, Clarissa, because he wore the face of the friend. He wasn't a monster. She moved a little closer to the sword. It looked huge, heavy. She wondered if she could lift it, and even if she could she swing it? He was still Simon. There's another battle with demons and werewolves that Clary and Jace participate in. It's Shadowhunters against the others. It gets really crazy. Then, Clary comes and beats them all, although she doesn't really remember most of it. At the end of the book, Clary gets to see Simon again. He is a vampire after all. He can't die, not even by Valentine. During this time, Madeline, another Shadowhunter, tells the teenagers that she found out something important. The final words of the book are, "Yes," Madeline said, "I can show you how to wake your mother up."